Activate Journal 007.
Well, well, well. If it isn't my number one fan.
How's it going, Frankie? Long time no see.
What the hell was that? Who sits like that?
Oh, it's a commander I knew once.
You know, you can come see me anytime you want. I do my stand-up routine every Tuesday and Thursday.
I know, but you know,
Or you can catch one of my movies at the Frankly Frankie Film Festival Fridays.
That's a lot of Fridays.
Yeah, don't get me started. What is with this place? Who decorated this place?
It's a simulation of my apartment back on Earth. I decorated it.
This looks like a 21st century snooze fest.
Excuse me?
I thought you were from the future.
Wait a second. I'm not from the future. I'm from the present.
No, I'm from the present.
No, you're from the past.
Joe, from your perspective, I'm from the past, right?
Right.
So from my perspective, what are you from again?
The future. Touche.
Thank you. So, Joe, why are you living in the past?
I'm not living in the past. This is a era of my history.
I ain't talking about your apartment, kid. You're calling me because you're seeing them faces again.
Yeah. And I can really use one of our old chats.
Kid, I told you, I ain't a therapist.
I know. It's just
that you can't talk to real people about your problems or advice. All right, don't worry. You know, Frankie King's getting pretty good at this Sigmund Freud stuff. So tell me about these faces.
Well, I saw a new one.
Ooh, a new one.
Listen, are you going to take this seriously?
I'm a comedian. What do you expect?
I just needed someone to soundboard off of.
Hey, I did Shakespeare with Samuel L. Jackson. I did the Harvey remake with Seth MacFarlane. And once, I even had coffee with Sir Patrick Stewart. His caddy. I had coffee with his caddy.
Frankie.
Sir Pat Stew Gerald.
All right. I will buy 5 of your festival tickets, including 2 extra ones.
Yay! Okay, now that that's settled, tell me about this new face.
Well, I'm not sure where to start.
Well, you told me that these faces are faces of comrades that you lost in battle.
Well, that's only part of the story.
Well, is you telling me that this face is not one of your old lost comrades?
No, it's a new one.
So why don't we start the story from the top, except this time, don't leave out any details, capiche?
Well, it started during the Klingon War. And understand that this is a classified mission, so I can't give you too much information.
Hey, I'm a digital representation of a long-gone yet legendary character actor. Who am I going to tell?
Try not to take it too personal.
Yeah, right. Like I got feelings.
As I was saying, it happened on Vancodev.
What the hell is Vancodev? That sounds like a cream that you put on your private parts.
Vancodev. It's a planet.
Do you suffer from an itch in your special place? Use Vancodev to soothe your smooth.
Who the hell are you talking to?
Vancodev should not be taken if you are allergic to Vancodev. Some side effects include even more irritable itching, an inability to pronounce made-up words, or even death.
Are you done?
If used in space, Vancodev can cause explosive decompression. Please consult the ship's doctor if you experience discomfort becoming the captain of a Union ship.
Frankie, do you want to talk? Or do you want to keep doing your act?
I want to do my act. You're the one that wants to talk. So talk.
Okay. So we were on Vancodev. Our shuttle was shot down, and I was forced to improvise on our mission.
This reminds me of a film I once did with Emma Stone called Crash Force. It was set during World War II. A plane had been crash landed behind enemy lines, and we were taking heavy enemy fire
Frankie.
from...
I've seen it. Can I tell my story now?
Yeah, sorry. I got a little carried away there.
The thing is, Frankie, a lot of good men and women died on that day because of my orders. And every day I have to struggle with that call.
It seems the Union didn't seem to struggle with it because you're captain now with your own shiny new ship.
Which I almost didn't take.
Right, that business with your father.
Well, not exactly. It wasn't actually because of my father.
Sigmund Freud, eat your heart out.
The truth is, I really didn't want the Planetary Union to know what I was struggling with. I wasn't sure they would really understand.
So, you decided to lie to them and told them that you had daddy issues.
Well, I really wouldn't put it exactly like that, but yes.
Smart.
You really think so?
No! How can anyone truly relate to what's going on inside that head of yours if you don't let them in?
Well, let me finish telling the story and let's see if you feel the same. I sent the rest of the squad to hold back the Kalon while Emmett, Valdor, and myself were sent off to recover the, item. Yes, we'll call it the item.
Classified. Say no more.
Well, after we recovered the, item, we took on heavy fire from the remaining Kalon, and we needed cover fast. Emmett, Gerald here. Found the bunker. Wait, stand by. Who's there? Come out. You, come on out.
He had no face.
No, he had a face, but here's the thing. There's not a day that goes by that I don't see the many faces of the soldiers I've lost that day. Every single one. But this guy, this man, I can't remember his face for the life of me.
What happened to him?
I'm coming to that. So I asked him to show himself, and he did. Who are you?
No one important.
What are you doing here?
Trying to survive.
Whose side are you on?
Neither. I'm not a part of this war.
Right. Like you decided to take a stroll through a war zone.
Something like that? Yeah.
Well, look, I have 2 wounded friends outside, and I don't have time for this mysterious crap.
I just want to be on my way.
I can't let you do that.
I'm not a threat to you.
So you say. Don't do it. Don't! I wasn't sure what to say, or really what had happened.
Gerald, one has to expect that in war.
But usually we know who the enemy is.
And you weren't sure if this man was an enemy. I mean, he was reaching for a gun.
Wouldn't you? He didn't know me any more than I knew him.
Fair point.
I killed him, Frankie. I can't even remember his face.
Is that so strange? I mean, your shipmates are fresh in your mind because you saw them every day. You laughed with them. You got to know them. And now that they're gone, there's this void in your life where they used to be.
And you think I shouldn't remember his face because I didn't know his name?
I'm saying memory is a funny thing. Maybe you can't remember his face because that's not what's important here.
I ended a man's life. And you're going to tell me that it's not important?
No, look. I'm not saying that a man's life wasn't important. I'm suggesting that maybe remembering only that man himself isn't as important as all the lives you can save by not allowing something like that to happen again.
So what? My subconscious is erasing the individual to make a stand as a representative for the innocents like him?
Could be, but what do I know? I'm just an actor. But tell me what happened next.
Commander, what happened? I heard a shot.
I shot him. He was reaching for a gun. I shot him.
Who was he?
He was reaching for his gun. I don't know. He was reaching for his gun.
My God, Gerald. I think he's a civilian.
Don't say that.
Well, he's definitely not Kalon. And that uniform, if that is a uniform, it's not one I recognize.
He was agitated. He wanted to leave. And he was reaching for his gun.
Gerald! Hold it together! We need a leader right now. Valdor is outside. And he's hurt. Bad.
First the landing team. Now this man.
Gerald!
You're right, Emmett. Thank you. Let's go get Valdor.
Commander, I am fine.
Come on, let's get you over.
I will take first watch.
I got first watch.
Is that an order, sir?
You know it is.
A woman like that? I don't know. He might not ever walk again. It's bad.
What have I done?
Don't do this to me, Gerald! Put me out of my misery! Did he walk again?
Yes, he did. Not the same. Things have been tough for him. But he's never let it slow him down. He never let it get in his way of his promotions or living his life.
Wait. Is this Lieutenant Valdor as in the chief of security on this ship?
You know him?
Yeah, I see him all the time.
He talks to you too?
No. He actually comes in to see the act or one of my movies. In fact, he usually comes with Lieutenant Commander Tyler. Between you and me, I think he's got a crush on her.
Well, he's a great guy. We've known each other for a long time. And wait, hold on. Valdor and JT?
The thing that gets me, Gerald, is why do you put Valdor's injury so heavily on your shoulders?
Because I gave him that order. That changed his life forever.
Gerald, he's got a good life. He's the chief of security on the most advanced ship in the fleet. He's making hot eyes for a killer gal in engineering, and he's got great taste in Hollywood talent. Frankly, or should I say, Frankie, the man never fails to laugh at my jokes, which I, for one, appreciate.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
Hey, I'm a hologram. I don't have an ego to bruise, but I know what you have.
What's that?
Baggage. A lot of it. And it's weighing you down, my friend. Look, what's one thing we always have to do when we move house?
We have to pack up the old one.
Only the important things. We have to let go of the other stuff that just sits in the closet, the attic, or the garage. We get rid of the excess baggage. You have got to move on from this, Gerald, and let go of the excess baggage.
That's easy for you to say.
And even easier to ignore. But then no one ever said that helping yourself was easy. You have to be willing to pick up that baggage before it can be moved aside. All right, tell me about Lorraine Emmett. That's your best bud, right?
What about her?
In the story.
Right. She was there for me, as she always was. I really fouled things up now, didn't I?
Listen, we recovered the redacted. Once the Union gets their hands on it, it'll make great strides in the war, I'm sure. Hey, listen. Maybe the redacted will even help end the war. I'd call that a success.
A success. Lorraine, I sent men and women out to the slaughter.
Those men and women, they fought for their families, their friends, the Union. They knew what they signed up for.
And that man? Outdoor?
Gerald, we just took back Vancodev. The Kalon are battered and bruised and can't shoot for crap without repair. If we just lay low and wait for the rescue shuttle, this mission will be a success.
But so many good soldiers, that man died on my call. My call.
I would have done the same thing. In your shoes, so would Captain Barry.
Maybe.
Listen, Valdor is gonna have a good life.
And what makes you think he's gonna have a good life?
We'll be with him every step of the way of his recovery. We're not gonna let him down.
Commander, if you had not acted when you did, I would be dead. Lieutenant Emmett would be dead. I dare say if you had done anything differently, then the Union itself may have fallen. My burden is not your cross to bear. It is mine, alone. And thanks to you, I have the rest of my life to choose my new path.
Listen to him, Gerald. Really, really listen to him. Look, let's all just get some rest. The rescue team is going to be here in a couple hours, and this will be just a distant memory.
But you couldn't let it stay behind you. Gerald, all things considered, was the mission a success?
Yes. Because of the item we recovered, caused a major tipping point in the war. It's what made the Union consider me and Emmett for promotions.
And yet you still doubt your worth as a captain.
I got this devil on my shoulder, Frankie, telling me that I'm not good enough, telling me that more people are going to die because of my choices.
That's the burden of command.
What did you say?
I said that's the burden of command.
No. No, you didn't say that. The other guy did.
What other guy?
Never mind.
Look, Gerald, once again, you come to me for advice. And once again, I strongly urge you to confide in your friends about this. Or seek professional help. Someone needs to know what you're going through. Talking about it with a real person, one that you care about, will help.
I'm not ready for that. I saw his face again.
The new one?
Yeah, just now. Here, in that chair.
Gerald.
We'll pick up on this later.
You need to tell them.
Thanks for the talk.
Yeah, sure. Take it easy, kid.
End program. Come in.
Hey! What's going on? What's wrong? We were supposed to be at, like, dinner 20 minutes ago.
We were concerned.
Yeah, sorry guys. I kind of got caught up watching Frankie King. And you guys know how much I love watching Frankie King.
I too enjoy the jokes of King Frankie.
Yeah, so I heard.
Perhaps we could attend the King Frankie show after dinner tonight.
Yeah, maybe we can invite JT.
Guys,
Captain.
no. I'm at port for 1 day, and we've already promised Lieutenant Hall that we would go watch his performance of his Elvis tribute after dinner. So we have to get a move on.
Now this I gotta see.
Ah, Elvis. Another of your planet's royalty that I admire.
What? No. Elvis was never real royalty.
Was he not?
No. Neither was Frankie. Or Lord. Or Queen Latifah. Or Lady Gaga. Or Prince.
And your King Bibi.
Definitely royalty.
But Prince ruled no land.
No. But made really good music.
But Queen Elizabeth?
Real royalty, bad music.
Bad music. As
Actually,
in good music.
no, like bad long-winded speeches by a little old white lady.
Bad speeches, good music.
No music. I'm sure he karaoke did some house.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. You ain't caught a rabbit. And you ain't no friend of mine. They say you were high class. But that was a lie. They say you were high class. But that was a lie. You ain't caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.